Hey everyone, it's Tens from C9 here.
My name is Mitch. My in-game name is Mitch.
You might know me as Shinobi.
I go by Vice in-game.
Hey guys, it's Relics from Cloud9 Blue.
He's sticking it and 10 with the jump shot. On Al, you even got the all coming as well. Jazzy Kids with a double. Starting to go through the leave no way.
Well, look at this gameplay.
Why does this map look better now?
I know, what's going on
The
here?
map looks better.
But look at the
crazy.
colors. Why are the colors so
Holy,
better?
Yo, that's
it's still the
crazy.
same things we did this year. We do the same thing.
Look at Omen.
Wait,
The agent's up top, bro.
Wait, the color looks better, bro. But the agent on top.
Wait, I like the
Oh
wall
my.
colors.
The agent on top looks crazy.
Tom Tompa.
Hey, bro, who invented this wall? It's kinda insane.
I don't know,
that's a
it's
nice
kinda
wall.
Nice. Wait, write that down, guys.
I'm writing it down. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I like how there's no movement when they shoot now. Oh my, smoking for
I'm
him.
smoking free to get out.
Wait, Francis, you don't even do that.
That's
Yo,
new
Francis,
tech.
you
That's
gotta
new
take
tech.
notes.
Look how long this drone is, bro.
The drone
Oh
Yeah, the
my-
drone went
Yo.
all the way to A lobby from there.
Ow.
This guy hasn't used a single smoke yet.
Oh, look at the dart. Dart, stim.
Judge, no
Wait, look
way.
at the judge. Look at the judge,
The
like,
judge looks different.
Yeah.
all together. Oh my.
Yeah, wait, the most broken knives too.
Oh, yeah, 2 mollies.
Actually, the same game.
Yeah, I actually would have died if he didn't miss the
Bro,
ball.
it actually looks the same.
Hey, people are complaining about abilities, bro. Too much abilities now. The same exact game 5 years ago.
Same exact game.
I see a lot of abilities too. No difference.
So I got into Valorant because it was a new, like, fresh thing, like different from CS, but it was kind of like a, 5-on-5 with abilities. I saw a lot of like tier 2 players in CS, like from my team, like FNS, Crashies, Dapper. They were all switching to this game, so I thought like I might as well try and get like a beta key. And I saw that Tyson was also like going over, and he was already signed to Cloud9. And I asked him if I could get a tryout, and I kind of just made the switch that way.
Roughly, I think I can say I started playing Valorant a year and a half after the game came out. I think originally I was playing under the CS C9 team, and then after that, like kind of like fell apart. I was asked to join the C9 Valorant team because I think Nathan was on the team, and I think maybe he asked me, maybe not. They just asked me in general, and it asked me in Floppy. At that time, if you wanted to play CS, it was like peak pandemic. It was COVID, and I didn't have the best time living alone in Serbia. I'm like, nah, I can't do this again. So then, yeah, I was like, yeah, I get to stay at home, stay in the States, play Valorant, and learning a new game. So I was like, yeah, why not?
I was around 15, 16 years old. I just got in the game. I didn't think anything about going pro, anything like that. I just was playing, and I remember the first memory of playing Valorant. I was trying to get a stream key because that's how you had to get an account to play the game. My cousin got like 3 account keys, and I got 0 in like the first week of watching the game, and I was like, damn, this game sucks. And then I waited, and then I got it for the first time ever, and this is the account I still use now. And I started playing, and I got like Plat 3, my first rank ever, Plat 3.
I played for like a week and said like, okay, this game is terrible. It's not gonna work. Like both shooting and magic stuff is definitely not gonna work. And then I stopped it. But afterwards, I came back playing with some of my friends back in college, and we were like playing like 2, maybe 3 matches a day, just hanging out there. And I started really enjoying the game because of the pandemic situation and stuff. I had a little bit more time to play and do college stuff. So I started playing like maybe like 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, something like that. And that was when I really started loving that game. A little bit, I think 6 months, 7 months after the beta version, yeah.
I thought Valorant was a little bit like clunky and a little slow. Like it felt like, you know, the hitboxes were bigger than CS, and it was kind of like an easier mechanical game than CS. And it honestly did turn out to be like kind of true, except for like when everybody got, you know, good at all the abilities and, you know, like the movement and everything, then it became a harder game for sure.
I remember watching Wardell. I was watching a bunch of like streamers like Grim. I don't remember me watching Tens or not. I actually don't remember that. But I remember watching Wardell because he was one of the biggest creators at that time. And also like Sub Rosa.
I feel like at the time, Tens was also blowing up. I think I saw Peter also more under 100 Thieves. I think it was like a mixture of both of them for sure.
Tyson was the first Valorant, you know, Radiant back then, ranked player, and you know, everybody saw that as like, you know, a major accomplishment, and everybody, you know, like kind of saw him as a superstar after that.
Oh, boys! Let's fucking go! We got Valorant finally. We got it. Wait, so am I NA's first?
What's the first Valorant roster that comes to mind, and why?
Definitely Tens and Friends.
Tens and Friends. Tens and Friends was basically like 10 Shinobi, me, Vice, and Skylar. And everybody called us Tens and Friends, I guess, because we were kind of friends, you know, going into that team. And I mean, everybody thought that Tyson was the hard carry of the team and he was dragging us along. So we kind of got that nickname, even though it wasn't necessarily true. But, oh, I mean, Tens was carrying because he was like dropping like 25 kills, 30 kills, you know, and in the craziest ways, like the flashiest, you know, plays. And obviously he had a big stream at the time as well. And he was, you know, on the come up, and everybody like saw him as like this, you know, superstar player.
So after beta, I got Radiant right after. But I was too scared to play in Radiant. I didn't want to lose it because it was my first ever like highest like rank. This is like the highest rank you can get. And I was like, damn, this is insane. And this is when Radiant still had arrows for rank. So you don't really know anything until like one of my friends that was he was higher Radiant than me. They showed the leaderboard at the end of the month or something. It said they sent it by email or something like that. And he was like, no one's gonna get higher rank than me. I was like, damn, all right. Then I gotta start playing my main account. I demoted like several times, went back up to Radiant several times, and I just went off and on. And then I never really got on that list until the number system came out. And then I knew exactly what rank I was. I was like top 100, top 50, and then slowly top 10.
I remember Jet and Raze being like so strong. I remember Hayes had 2 grenades. Jet got instant dash.
I mean, nobody liked Jet in the beginning, and it was pretty funny because it was like, wow, this agent has a dash and nobody like wants to play her because, I don't know, like 7-second smokes or something crazy like that. It was actually like broken. And also everybody running Phoenix on every map was pretty funny too.
I heard Mitch used to play duelist characters like Reyna, and I pulled up a VLR stab, him dropping 30 on someone on Reyna. I was like, damn. That's crazy because Mitch now just plays like the supporting roles with recon and like initiators and stuff like that. Am I about to see some Mitch duelist or what?
Wait, that would be crazy.
13.
Oh my god, I am on Jet.
Mitch on Jet is crazy.
C9 and Envy.
Oh, for sure. If we
wait,
press,
this is my knives?
For sure, if we
Nah,
press tab
actually,
right now, it's
knives.
definitely Mitch and friends.
Mitch on Jet is crazy.
And I'm using your op.
You are using my op. Wait, watch this. 2 ops already on OT is crazy. Why is he moving so much? Oh my, he gets one. Oh my god, Jet's. Oh my, Mitch is out.
Wait, I'm in there. Still killing FNS though. Man.
Tens.
Triple duelist.
Yeah, we're on triple duelist. Dude, we didn't lose with triple duelist on Haven.
Wow.
Oh, these people play double Senti.
Press that. Where's the tab button?
Where's the tab?
Wait, so what? Tens? You?
Skylar's
Vice?
Was this team considered,
Relics?
the Envy team considered like good?
Yeah, I think Envy was definitely on the come up. This is with Akis and
Shinobi.
Caboose. They were on the come up.
Oh my. Tens! Mitch 16 and 17.
Oh my god, I'm not even
Oh
caring.
my.
This is a good balanced team effort here.
Wait, look at tens though. 24 and 18.
Oh, so 10's on Reyna, last one there. Last one entry.
Last one in. Yeah.
I like that. Wait, look at this.
We're dying with Spike there?
Oh my
Shinobi?
God.
Oh my god, this is not good.
We're getting caught by mid-walk now?
yeah, we are.
Do you remember this moment, Mitch?
No, I definitely do not remember.
I was
this
gonna ask
moment.
if you won
Oh
this.
wait, I remember this actually.
Jesus!
I remember that. What the hell?
Insta dash?
Oh
Okay.
my.
Yeah, Insta Dash was crazy. Hey, don't watch.
Oh.
Yo, don't watch.
Did Race still have 2 nades or did they nerf that?
Oh
Wow.
my god, put me back on Jet.
A 3K? They put him straight on 10s.
Straight to
They said-
tens.
Mitch got a 3K and
I-
put on 10s.
No, I think tens was the only one with the webcam on.
Mitch, why are you on Jet? What's going on?
Hey,
there?
I appreciate the question. I was one of the best Jet oppers in the game. Me and Wardell.
Oh my, you were with
Yeah.
Wardell?
Yeah, me and Wardell would go, back and forth.
Toe
but-
to toe, head to head. David versus Goliath. on Jet.
David, that's crazy. No, some of the games I had on Jet were actually incredible. Like, no, I would legit have like 10 first kills in some games.
My.
you have,
Oh,
like,
10 and
started
1, just
looking
like you.
me.
Did you
Just
run-
like you, Francis. You're
Oh
doing what
my
I did.
God.
I did it 5 years ago, but you're doing it now. So once we started having LANs in 2021, it did feel like Valorant started taking off and becoming more serious. But I think 2021 was a really big year for Valorant and its first champions, and it just showed how big this game could actually be.
Oh, making champions was like obviously the biggest achievement I've had. And even coming from CS and all the events like I won, all of it was online. So like at the end of the day, it didn't even matter. Funny enough, it was COVID during the first event. So for the LCQ, we were all putting like, hotel, we're gonna play it in the LAN, right? I think someone caught COVID or something like that. Things fell apart. And then again, it was online, but we qualified playing it online. And then going to the actual event in Berlin was like, it was an amazing feeling because I got to travel for something I actually did and achieved and qualified for. So it was a wonderful feeling. And I did it with Nathan and Ant too, so it was even better.
It was crazy as a Brazilian player, just watching them play and watching them grow. Aspas, until today, for me, he's definitely the best player in the world. For me, 2022, the champions, the feeling I have when I remember about the pictures and the scene, they just rising the trophy for me. That's really, really important.
I'm trying to live a Masters, a Masters trophy or a Champs one is obviously like the greatest one you can achieve and what I really want to live, but like a Masters or a Champs trophy would be nice.
The new gen of Valorant players, I think, are taking on the superstar role, trying to all be like that tens. I think they really look up to tens, and a lot of players like Francis, like OXY is really showing out and proving that he's just as good or if not better than Tyson at times. And it's really amazing to see everybody in ranked and competitive and challengers and everything, how good these players are now compared to 5 years ago.
But I can't play anymore.
Oxy's definitely in a different generation, considering he's never played an FPS stack, or at least all the players I know and played with before, they all played CS or have some sort of experience. Either it was pro or not. They played CS to understand I guess how it was played and the fundamentals of an FPS. I would say he probably has one of the, or if the best aim I've seen, considering he came from a game like Overwatch or any other game, and you'd expect CS players to have the best aim.
5 years from now, for Valorant, I really want to see new changes to anything in Valorant, to be honest, as in new game modes or even allow people to create game modes.
5 years from now, I would really like to see agent pick bans. Having agent pick bans, I think, will just higher the skill ceiling for flexible players and people not one tricking or teams having one way of playing a map. And I think it really expands everybody's knowledge of the game. And
it could be agent bans, because I know League is a big thing with that. I think it would be good. I think it would be fun eventually down the line, 5 years.
Honestly, my whole life has been really changed because of Valorant. All these 5 years, year 1, year 2, year 3, I was at home sitting on my chair. Like I finished school, I woke up 6:50 a.m. Finish school at 3 p.m. Come home, play Valorant till like 12, and then I would sleep, repeat, do the same thing for 3 years when I was home. And the last 2 years, it really changed my life. I came out to Santa Monica, played franchising, and I don't know, it was really different. Like moving out of my house. And
It was really fun playing those last 5 years. Really, Valorant was really a game changer to my life. I'm really proud of being part of that community, that beautiful, beautiful community, that game, that feeling. When we talk about Valorant, there's definitely this feeling. All of us feel the same way, and I can't wait to play 5 more.
Ascend! Are your Valorant champions winners?
When they nerfed the right click with knives, like that's when I got nerfed on Jet. Because I would right click everybody across the map and get my knives right back.
The right click.
Dude, it was amazing.
All I
Oh,
remember is that
crazy.
that one clip by like it was some Asian guy. I remember like he
Korean
like that
Jet.
like the Korean
So-
Jet dashes
so
B
Yeah,
main
Korean Jet.
on
So
ascent
dumb.
and just fucking right clicks everybody.
yeah, so dumb. I remember that shit. I was like, damn, I want to beat this guy so bad. And tense.
Not Mitch. Hey, you say 4 years ago, but I would still Jet today.
agree.